So, Manisha, how are you doing today?
Yeah, ma'am, doing great. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great too.
So, ma'am, actually, I have been trying to connect you since long
hmm
because I was going through your videos. It's good. You're wonderful. I would say, I appreciate you, ma'am.
hmm
You're doing so good. Yes,
hmm
ma'am.
Thank you so much for the compliment. And I would say, because I was actually waiting for your that beginner tone when you speak like a radio jockey. And I thought I
All
would
right.
definitely compliment you that your voice is of
Oh
radio
my
jockey.
God.
But you didn't do
Okay,
that,
ma'am. But
so that's okay.
uh, uh, okay.
But
So,
definitely you have that in you.
yes, ma'am. So please, start first of all our introduction, ma'am. Yes,
hmm
so our viewers can get to know about it.
Sure, sure. So my name is Sunita Rawat, and I basically hail from Uttarakhand. I am a full-time homemaker, plus mother to two beautiful kids. Other than that, I hold an MBA degree, and my hobbies are to converse with people in English. Speaking in English makes me really confident, and I love teaching. So these are my hobbies these
Okay.
days. That's a bit about
Yeah,
me.
wonderful, ma'am. And let me introduce myself. So my name
Mm-hmm.
is Manisha. I live in Delhi, and
Mm-hmm.
I have done my English honors from Delhi
Mm-hmm.
University itself, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And apart of that, I have 10 year of experience working in
Mm-hmm.
international airport, ma'am. And apart of
Mm-hmm.
it, that I'm running my own play school in the morning, ma'am, and side by side
Mhm,
my own academy. I'm also
mhm,
doing YouTube nowadays, ma'am. So creating English related content on that, ma'am. Yes. So what I'm
mhm,
doing nowadays, yes, ma'am. That's all about
mhm.
me.
Great, great. You have many feathers in your hat. You're doing a lot of things at the same time. This is really inspiring, I would say. So, how are you able to manage all these things with your kids, with your family?
First of all, ma'am, I would say it's very tough. It's
I
really
can
tough,
understand.
ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
because except my husband, there is no
Mm-hmm.
one is there for me to help me out
Mm-hmm.
with all of these stuff. So I
Mm-hmm.
just wake up early in the morning, like around 4:30 or something like that. So I just
Mm-hmm.
prepare my tiffins for my kids, and I just rush away, 8:30 to my in my play school, ma'am. After
Mm-hmm.
that, at 12:30 something, I come back, and
Mm-hmm.
around 2 o'clock, again go to my institute to run my
Mm-hmm.
academy. Till 7, I'll be there, and after 7:30, there are lots of things to do, creating content, making my children teach, and I'm doing online class as well nowadays, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
it's
wow.
all hectic. Yes, ma'am.
I couldn't wrap my head around all these things. How can a woman can do so many things at the same time?
Ma'am,
You're really a
it's
superwoman,
been
I could say.
6 or 7 years of my, marriage.
Mhm,
And I'm not bragging myself, but it's like that, ma'am, ki if there someone is sitting, and
mhm,
he or she is having a very convenient, comfortable environment, and
mhm,
they are just thinking like that, oh, I lots of problem in my, I can't do this, I
mhm,
can't do that. So I
mhm,
really want to inspire those women or girls. So
mhm,
because ma'am, it's from me. It's not all about
mhm,
the what I'm doing. It's all about getting the respect first, right, ma'am?
mhm. Great, great,
So
great.
we have to, like, if we have the courage to see the dreams at the some targets of ourselves, so it's our
Mhm,
responsibility to take the journey till the end
mhm,
on a very happy mode. So that's what,
mhm,
and exploring the new things
mhm,
is my hobby. So I'm doing a
mhm,
lot of, yes, I'm trying my level.
mhm,
6 or 7 years, I didn't
mhm,
any, I don't watch any kind of movie or serial. I don't go
mhm,
anywhere. I
mhm,
just concentrate on my business and my family. Just
mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. So for this play school, are you teaching those kids on your own, or you have some staff in your school?
I have actually three staff
Mhm.
now. Who they
Mhm.
are, one my maid and other two
Mhm.
teachers are, and one
Mhm.
I also observe each and everything by myself. So, parents
Mhm.
don't come. Yes, ma'am.
Right. And I would also like to know one more thing, like all days are not same. Like some days you'll feel low, some days you'll feel very enthusiastic. So at any
Yes,
point of time, did you feel that you have put lot of burden on yourself and why am I doing so many things at the same time? Have you ever felt that at any point of time?
absolutely, ma'am. Life is all about hills and valleys, right? It's not
Hmm.
about the same. It doesn't.
Right.
It
Hmm.
work for everyone, right? So,
Hmm.
yeah, sometimes I feel so frustrated. Sometimes I feel so tired, but
Hmm.
I don't know, ma'am, what's going on inside me. I really want to do something big in my life because
Hmm.
in the past I faced a lot of hardships in my life.
Hmm. Hmm.
Really faced a hard phase, lots of sometimes they're my family, going was facing a lot of financial crisis as well. So that's I really don't want to, now for my family, for myself, it's so I
Hmm.
have a lot of dedication so I can just improve my, circumstances. So what I'm doing, ma'am, right?
Mhm. Great,
So
great.
definitely tired and it's
Mhm.
very happy. Life is all about moving ahead. All I want.
Mhm. Right, right. That's really remarkable. And I must say, no man can do this many things at a time, but women have that superpower, then they can do anything they want to do in life. Right? They can multitask and
Yes, ma'am. I also have a question for you, ma'am. So
Mhm.
I was watching your videos,
Mhm.
last. So I realized one thing that you just unschool your children, right, ma'am?
Mhm.
Down the line, what do you think, like, ma'am, will it be not a problem for them? So because,
Mhm.
ma'am, lots of we can say protocol we have to follow once the
Mhm.
child get admitted in kind of a good college or something like
Mhm.
that. So some kind of
Mhm.
certificate, diploma. So what do you think, ma'am? Don't they need that like 12 mark sheet or something? Like how do you manage that one?
Hmm. So your question is really very valid. So before unschooling my kids, I had already researched on all this, the possible outcomes. So it is like there is an institute called NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling, same as CBSE, ICSE. So there is an institute, NIOS, for open schooling. Like those who are homeschooling their kids, they comes under open schooling. So open schooling gives opportunity to kids to give exams in third class, then I guess eighth class, and then 10th and 12th. So they can also directly appear for 10th and 12th exam. It's totally upon them, and then they'll get the certificate too. And there was a previous case in which a girl, she did her 12th from NIOS, and then she got admission in international university. So there
Oh,
would be no,
wow.
as such, there would be no problems as such. Like these days, universities or companies or whatever you can say. So they are more focused upon your talent. They are not focused about your school, from which school have you passed or all those, your marks and all. They are not focused much on that. They are focused on your talent or what you can, give to them. So they are more
And
focused on that. Mm.
really, in our society as of now, people are not
Mm-hmm.
taking education system is so important for our.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, ma'am, how she's doing that, how ma'am is doing that, and doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Follow any kind of syllabus for that or not, ma'am?
I follow ICSE syllabus for my kid. He is in UKG actually.
Okay.
So that is not difficult for us for now. And you can follow any syllabus like CBSE, ICSE, or whatever books randomly you can get for them. So you can follow that. And later on, when they have to, appear for their 10th and 12th exam, you'll be getting a list of many subjects. So you can choose among those subjects, whatever subjects you want to appear for. So it would be totally your choice. So I think homeschooling give you a vast, variety of subjects you can go for, other than traditional schools. They have limited subjects and you have to appear for those subjects only. So homeschooling
It's
has much better options. Open schooling, you
for
get say. Hmm.
yeah. All right, ma'am. That's
Hmm.
glad to know.
And I would say if anybody have any queries related to open schooling, they could go to NIOS website and they have mentioned everything there.
Okay, okay. That's very good,
Hmm.
ma'am. All right, ma'am. Because children are getting unnecessary burden.
Right.
Sometimes uh,
Hmm.
have take to parents also,
Hmm.
ma'am. This kind of
Hmm.
stuff. So yeah, ma'am.
Right, you're absolutely right. And this is really painful to see our kids in so much burden at such
Yes, yes.
tender age, right?
But it's also depend about parents' mentality also, ma'am. That
Mm.
just want to give kind of an environment to their children, ma'am. So
Mm.
as what I follow, I also, give some kind of relaxation to my kids. I don't pressure so much.
Mm.
So, like, steadily and gradually, they will learn automatically, ma'am. So, it's
Mhm.
not
They'll adapt to the situation.
have to get ratta this and rattafication is must be there. I don't believe in this. No, ma'am, it's
Exactly.
for the kids as well. Because
Mm.
once pressure on your, like on your mind, so you just want to get rid out of it. Right? You don't,
Exactly. You don't want to
yes, ma'am.
study then.
Absolutely, ma'am.
Mm. But as a parent,
Mhm.
we should give them, every opportunity that we could give to relax because they are already getting so much pressure from the schools, from their friends, fellow students, and so from our side, we should give some time
Yes,
to them, give some relaxation to them.
I'm running offline academy where I'm
Mm-hmm.
teaching, 10th standard student, 12th standard. They are just teenage, they're just going from the
Mm-hmm.
teenage. They always come to me and they were saying like that, ma'am, you are the only person to whom we can share our things. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even parents, they are just
Mm-hmm.
parents are they are just pressurizing why you not getting the 99 marks, why where is
Mm-hmm.
it down. So
Mm-hmm.
like that, and they also have a kind of a problem and they are not really want to do what they are really want to do. Matlab, like,
Mm-hmm.
want to do dance or the yoga, parents are not to do,
Mm-hmm.
don't want to suffer, get the suffer studies, something like that.
Right, right. But that's a great achievement for you as a teacher because your students are able to share whatever is there in their heart, so they are able to share. It's a great achievement, and that's a true calling of teacher. Actually, it's not just about teaching subjects.
Right, ma'am. And tell me something about your professional life, ma'am. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
it must be a hard decision for you, right,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am? Job and started again from the scratch. So, tell me something.
Mm-hmm. Right. So actually, I would say when I had joined my first company, that was really a very, today also it is, a very memorable moment for me because I was really enjoying that phase of my life. And I had been working in HR for around 2.5 years, but then I had my kids, so I had to leave that job. But yes, it was difficult, and I cried that time really badly
I
because yeah, because I was very attached. I was very attached and I was loving all the attention, all the respect I was getting that time. But then
guess
out of compulsion, I had to leave. But now I've decided because I cannot do 9 to 5 job because of my kids, I have to look after them also. I have to look after their studies too. So I cannot go for 9 to 5 job. So I thought of, going after this field like English language training and all. So I think this is a better option for me where I can, cater to as many students I can from the comfort of my own home. And I can look
yes,
after my kids as well. I can look after my family. So everything can be done.
we can do. Yes, ma'am. So,
Mm.
like, right away, like some of the students as of now or not.
Come again?
So, ma'am, are you teaching right now? Well, as of now, these days, ma'am, are you teaching some of the student online?
No, I haven't started teaching, but I have circulated my banner that I would be starting classes from 23rd. So I've got some queries and I have some students in hand. So I'm really excited to start this. And I'm sure I'm also going to improve in the process.
Yes, that's
Mm.
very important because actually we are doing that's we really want to improve. Whenever you
Mm.
about something, ma'am, you really want to achieve the zenith of that particular area.
Mm.
Also doing working for that. Still,
Mm.
I just some kind of filler words. So I really want to get rid out of it, right?
Mm.
So, yeah,
But
it's im-
that can be done with practice, I would say. The more and more you will speak, then the more and more it will get easier for you. And for filler words, the other day I've seen a video wherein a native English trainer was telling that if you want to avoid this kind of situation wherein you're using too many filler words, then you should rather remain silent when you're
okay.
thinking while speaking. You should rather remain silent instead of using any filler words or instead of using any substitute for that. So remaining silent is the best option. You can take pauses in between,
And
but
ma'am,
in a
I feel
graceful manner.
yes, but I feel that man, when you get addicted of some kind of words, I like that. So
Right, right.
like we get into it. So it's very
Hmm.
hard out of rid of this kind
Hmm.
of
Hmm. So nothing comes easy, everything is hard in life, but it's totally upon you. How do you want to take it? And you can do it like before starting any call, before starting any conversation, or before starting your day. You can give yourself those positive affirmations or those, you can say that today I'm not going to use any filler words or I'll be minimizing it to some extent. So that way you can minimize. So you
yeah,
have to
yeah, yeah.
make yourself realize first.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
So, do you believe in affirmations, ma'am?
Yes, I do. Actually, I think I had a call with one language trainer. She is teaching Hindi in South India. Her name is Seema ma'am. Seema ma'am, I guess, if I'm correct. Sheila ma'am. Yes. So I was really nervous before starting the conversation with her. But then I gave myself positive confirmation that I'm not going to feel nervous and I'll just jump in and let's see whatever will happen. I'll just keep on the conversation going. And I did really well. I didn't
Oh,
feel nervous at all. And that was the first call I attended. That was, the first step towards unlocking my fear of nervousness with speaking to someone who is more fluent than me. And after that I spoke to Shanta ma'am as well. She's also very renowned teacher, renowned trainer in English speaking. So then also I didn't feel nervous. So you just have to take that small step, and after that you'll keep on unlocking your fears. So
all
now
right.
I'm at a point where I'm not nervous at all to speak with anyone.
All right. That's
Mm.
very, just glad to know that.
Mm.
Uh,
So
so
that is
here,
because of positive affirmations only.
okay, okay,
Negative
okay.
affirmations, you can see how it works. If you'll see I'm feeling nervous, oh god, how will I take the call? She's so fluent. So those are negative affirmations you are taking in, no? So your call will go that kind of
Yeah,
only. It will go
you
in negative way.
able, I would say. Yeah, I'm saying that the talking to is very much comfortable. It's not like that. Yeah, I'm talking to any kind of trainer. I
Uh-huh.
saw your conversation with Ram sir also.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke so well in that. So I really
Mm-hmm.
want to have a conversation with you. So I made
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Mm. I have same feelings for you because when I saw your videos, I really like the way you talk, like the radio jockey thing. I really like that.
All
And I
right.
was also eager to hear that, but you didn't use that.
All right. So like no one gave me this kind of compliment. Yeah, for
Mm.
much, ma'am. It means a lot. All right.
Mm. So now you can start that thing also.
All right.
If you have some spare time in your whole day.
This is like something that. Hi everyone, this is Manisha Sharma, and I really welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. So today we have a guest, Miss Sunita ma'am. So let's talk.
Mm. Thank you for doing this for me.
Yeah, pleasure.
Mhm.
All right,
Right.
ma'am. Any questions if you have, like, or like whatever I have, I answer you.
No, there are no as such questions, but I really love talking to you. And I would say someday we'll again talk if you would be having any spare time. And I would really love to.
I one question, simple question.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you now gonna manage your time as you are just going to start the online classes?
Mm-hmm.
How manage, ma'am? Is there any
Mm-hmm.
housemate to help you out in your home, so something like that?
So I am the only one. I am the house help. I am the mother. I am the daughter-in-law, the wife, everything. It's me only, and we don't have such culture in our village like house help and all. So we don't have such culture.
I'm also living in a typical village, Haryanvi
Mm-hmm.
village,
Mm-hmm.
right? People even don't use here Hindi. They only
Mm-hmm.
use, the mother
Mm-hmm.
Haryanvi. Ade,
Mm-hmm.
kade, kade.
Uh-huh.
So, maintaining that kind of English environment for yourself and for your kids is
Mm-hmm.
quite difficult. But I'm just
Mm-hmm.
really this thing for my kids as well, ma'am, because
Mm-hmm.
I work in the aviation sector. So there, I know the importance of this language.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want, whenever I go for the PTM for my case, so I always tell to the teacher as well, please, from the since beginning, I really want my make my children to speak in English only. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is really important because you can see everywhere everything is in English, like on the content on internet or the office formalities wherever you go. And if you want to go in any overseas countries, then also you have to speak in English. So English is really important, and the world has given English this much importance. If they would have given Hindi this much importance, then everyone would be learning Hindi only, right? So it is because the world has given English so much importance. So we have to do it. And it is always good for us. It is always better to learn second language for yourself and for your kids, I would say. And English is a better option. And if you'll be able to, learn any language, then you'll have that idea that how to learn any language um, in a quick way. So you can move on to any other languages as well. Like I can see that Sanskrit has also a very nice scope. Learning
Yeah.
Sanskrit in upcoming days, Sanskrit would be having very nice scope, and people are doing great in French language as well.
French, Japanese.
Mm. So you can do as many languages as you can. Once you'll be having, the essence of English, like how to learn it really quick, and then the same methods you can apply to any other languages. So this way you can become multilingual, and that would be definitely good. It will not create any bad for you, right?
But I really
Mm.
don't want any other language except English. I'm
Mhm.
obsessed with it, ma'am. I don't know.
There is so much to learn in this language itself. And the
Yeah,
learning will never end.
never ending process, ma'am.
Mm. Right.
Like, so now you will gonna set up some kind of, timetable for yourself as you are going to start new batch, ma'am. So
Mm. I would say I have not set any timetable as such for now. And for the batch I'm going to start, I've set time at night, like from 9 to 9:45 at night. So by that
I
time, I'll be finishing all my house chores and then I would be free. And my husband can take care of my kids or my in-laws can take care of them. So that is the time when I am mostly free after 9, after winding up my kitchen works and all.
it's very tough.
Mm.
A
Mm.
women, like, there are lots of women can do, like, but they are not getting some time of good support from their,
Mm. Right,
you
right.
know, and, suppressed in themselves. Sometimes it happens.
Mm. Yes, everyone wants to do something in their life for themselves, but many of them, can't do because their hands are tired or they are tired in responsibility and all. But if you are given an opportunity, if you have that kind of family, that kind of support, then you should definitely thrive to do something in life. You should not sit back and relax.
Yes. So,
Mhm.
morning, are you doing any kind of meditation or yoga? Do you believe in that, like for relaxing
Mhm.
your mind, some kind of?
I would say sleeping is the most rejuvenating activity that I could do to myself. So I would better sleep than to do yoga or meditation. Sleeping makes me really happy.
Whenever I feel that I'm just getting disturbed in my sleep,
Mhm.
brushing out with anger. So
Mm.
I, I hardly sleep, ma'am, 6 hours, at night only.
Mhm. Mhm.
So then it's, I feeling that I'm getting disturbed in that
Mhm.
go out mad or something like that. It's very tough. But
Mhm.
whenever you set some kind of targets for yourself and moving step by step towards it,
Mhm.
it's important because ma'am, it's kind of a self independency must be there, and
Mhm.
I believe women must own earn their own money. It's
Mhm.
within me. Every woman, every girl must be financially independent. I think.
True, true, very true. And I would wish that this video could go to as many women as it could, so that they could also get some inspiration from you, because you're doing a lot in life.
Right, ma'am. Thank you
Mm.
so much for connecting me and making me a part of this conversation, ma'am. Thank you so very much, ma'am.
Thanks to
Right.
you too.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
then have a great day.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye.